Yo, 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 what's good? Shout out to everybody in the building already. Damn, Casey, I ain't even get on here before you. Shout out Casey Gunner in the building, man. My boy back active. Congrats to the baby. I seen you try to put the baby on live, nigga. You ain't slick, nigga. You try to do it during the face off so niggas can't say nothing crazy in front of the baby, nigga. We peeped you, nigga. We peeped you. But yeah, nah, definitely InVAsion, man. Hampton, Virginia Charm Lounge, November 15th. I see a lot of people sharing the flyer. Shout out to that. I see a lot of people trying to get on the card. Um, we got a couple matchups already locked in, actually. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to see who was what. A lot of niggas, I don't even know how to say it, so I'm gonna just keep quiet on that. But yeah, just know, man, we don't forget too much of nothing. So if you're not on these future cards, it's for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? It's for a reason. You gotta take accountability and yeah, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, this card was set up by Jay Skizzle. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to bring something to Hampton, Virginia, where he from. So I was like, shit, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Uh we just put out the flyer yesterday going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I personally Jay Skizzle is more so no, excuse me. Jay Skizzle and Truce is more so you know, getting that card together. So if you want to battle as them, I'm more so in charge of the Atlanta division, because I actually live out here. So but obviously when we come to the DMV, I will be in the building. We'll be in league on the mode. But any DMV card you want to hit up, Truce, Bar Breakdown, or Jay Skizzle. Them, yep. Bobby gonna be on InVAsion. Shout out Bobby, man. Hey Bobby, you know what's crazy? When I interviewed Street Dog, I don't know if y'all are really cool or not, whatever, but when he said I watched you get better over here, that's what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all about, trying to elevate the profiles. You feel me? So Bobby will definitely be on InVAsion. Like I said, Hampton, Virginia, Charm Lounge. I'm actually about to pull this up. So yeah, man, we got InVAsion, November 15th, Charm Lounge, Hampton, Virginia. So if you want to get on the card, let Jay Skizzle know, let Truce know. Um, I feel like Bobby got a direct. Bobby got my number, so he be hitting me, be like, "Nigga, I'm on that card." But nah, yesterday this nigga hit me talking about keep me in mind, nigga. I ain't keeping you in mind, nigga. Just say you want to rap. Shout out Bobby, man. Ever since day one, you know what I'm saying, supporting. Never try to like get in free or not get in free, but you know how niggas be trying to freeload and shit. Bobby ain't one of them niggas. He really be trying to support. So, like I said, anybody who support me, I'ma support them. You feel me? So yeah, we got this InVAsion card, Charm Lounge. We gonna start dropping some battles real soon. What's the word? Shout out Kool Aid, man. Shout out to the members, man. I'm gonna actually review your battle. I don't know how long you gonna be around, but I gotta talk about the other two cards. I was gonna review your battle. See, I already got it ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about my other stuff right now. But yeah, we got this InVAsion card. My bad, let me fix this. We got the InVAsion card. November 15th, Hampton, Virginia. Y'all know we've been coming to the DMV a lot lately. This will be we try and do 4 times a year, so this will be our fourth time. Obviously, y'all know Almond is coming up. We got an ominous face off today at 1 o'clock. So I ain't gonna be on here. I'm gonna be on here for do what you gotta do. Yeah, I ain't gonna be on here. I ain't gonna be on here too long because we got the face off at 1. But yeah, man. InVAsion, Hampton, Virginia, November 15th, Charm Lounge. The stage will be back in the DMV. Obviously, in about a month, we got Ominous coming up. Y'all been showing love on that. Y'all really been showing love on a lot of stuff, actually. It's not even just one card. Every time we post something, it go up. Inbox be crazy, like, yeah, let me get on that. And we ain't even make no big announcements yet. Like we got like two big announcements to end the year out with. The battle's already locked in. I'm just spacing the content out. But November 22nd and December 13th, we got some big battles coming up, man. Uh yeah, so 12, I mean not 12, let me see. 17 days away, we got Friends of Foes, Mookie versus Camo, Casey the Gunner versus Big Cat. Both of those battles are 3 rounds. Mike Beasley versus Don Rich, Dylan versus Megalodon, Showshotter versus Keno, Persona versus AK from DNA, Rugrat JQ versus Don, Trap God versus Kool-Aid from DNA. Shout out DNA, the Kool-Aid from DNA in the building. Y'all already know, man. Boxing Gym, Warehouse, 648 Chuck Road, Suite A as an Apple 9, Lithonia, Georgia. Food and drinks will be served. Y'all know we gonna have the chips, the popcorn, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up when y'all come to the stage, man. We still gonna do the nachos, but we gonna try something different. We'll try something different next event. See if y'all fuck with it. If y'all fuck with it, we'll make it here and there. This is actually 17 days away. 5 to 10. Y'all seen the face off last night with Casey and Big Cat. Shout out to them boys. They did 2 face offs because that's rescheduled. Yeah, man. 25 at the door. Free live stream. You know what I'm saying? But this the thing. If you don't catch it live, you can watch it back on members only. But it's free. It's gonna be free while you watching it live. But if you miss it live and you like, damn, I want to go see that battle, for $2 a month, you can see all our free live streams. Like I said, we throw two events a month. So with them $2, you'll be able to see two events if you don't catch it for free. You know, while it's going live. But yeah, the way I'm doing it now is to eliminate the bootlegging, and also Facebook's deletes lives after 30 days. So with the members only, you'll be able to watch back. We got some events up there from we got an event up there from like a year ago. You could go back and watch that event if you want. You know what I'm saying? If you're not tapped in with the battles already. So yeah, all you gotta do is become a member to watch some of these battles back. Only costs $2, man. $2 a month to see. Probably what I'm about to start doing too, if I got the battle on the channel a little earlier, I'm gonna make it available for the members and then release it on a certain day. So you might be able to get to see a battle before somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's scheduled for this day, I'm gonna have it on there for you already so you can go watch it. So yeah, man, just become a member for $2 a month. Get you exclusive content. We're gonna do some exclusive content, you know. We might drop some battles early and stuff like that. So yeah, this is Friends of Foes, August 30th, 5 to 10, 25 at the door. Free live stream. You don't have to, there's no pay-per-view for this. It's gonna be free. The same way I'm going live right now. I'm gonna go live in the building. 6480 Chuck Road, Sweet as an Apple. I said sweet as an apple. Suite A as an Apple 9, Lithonia, Georgia. Food and drinks will be served. And y'all know the cash app to get in the building. So we got a battle that just dropped. Mel Swavey versus Kool-Aid from DNA. We will be reviewing this battle. Shout out to everybody that's pulled up for Augmented Mayhem. You know, it was a debut card. It was good to see new fans and stuff in the building. A lot of new faces, man. I didn't see too many people I know, far as like people popping out and stuff. So it was definitely good to see just all new people to the platform because I did a debut card, So with a debut card, people bring people from all over. Um, Mel Swavy brought like 5 people. Hodge brought 2 people. Kool Aid from DNA brought 2 people. So yeah, it was a lot of fans in the building. So couple women, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies, you feel me? So yeah, that's all we try and do now, man. Just bring new people to the platform, debuts. We're actually gonna have another debut card real soon. So if you want to ever want to debut on the stage, I think October 25th is the day for you. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into this Mel Swavy versus AK from the. I keep saying AK. It's confusing because I'm used to saying him. We're gonna get into Mel Swavy versus Kool Aid from DNA. AKA from DNA is in the same group as Kool Aid. That's why I keep getting it mixed up. Let's go.
Got brown eyes. Every day I be feeding a lie. She pulled out the scale, I don't know why. Sorry, babe, that's the wrong 3-5. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. You know I joke. I be tripping. I'm a dog. I ain't no.
This is the stage, make some noise! That's good. I feel, ooh, yeah. Hey, this is the Augmented Mayhem card. I'm your host, Bucky Blitzkrieg. I got a fire one-round battle. Battling to my left, introduce yourself.
It's your boy Mel Swavy. Hot fresh like gravy. If you ain't getting money, you get from money.
Y'all give it up for Mel Swavy. Yeah! Battling to my right.
Kool Aid from DNA. Shout out Boneyard Munchies. Shout out Earthlight. I know it sounds good.
Y'all give it up for Kool Aid.
Yeah.
Who came first?
Yeah.
Mel Swavy came in first, and who called it in the year?
Shabazz.
Okay then. Everything I say tonight, respectfully or disrespectfully, have you take it? I don't give a fuck. Okay then. So this is stage. Appreciate y'all having me. Y'all gave me Mr. Kool Aid Man. Sure. You weren't even part of the plan. I saw your interview. You said something about my ego. Damn. Sometimes it's best for niggas like you to stay advocate, like Paul Heyman. I don't think that was wise, man. It's street wars, bitch. Everywhere I stand. It's Big Swavy. It's time to bang. They said Mr. Cole. What's about to get dangerous? I don't think you want smoke.
If he's speaking on it, I just feel like if you're speaking on the interview, that means you just kind of wrote this. I don't remember how far back the interview was, but it's probably like a month ago. So he probably did start writing a month ago. But if you would have utilized your time, you know what I'm saying, you probably could have had a cleaner round. But we know how this goes. You get 2 months, you only going to take a month to really prepare, even though you got them other days. So if you're speaking on the interview, that means you kind of just wrote it or it's recent. So, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't that cold. 45 degrees. Here go my coat. I'm all gas, no E. I'm all gas, no E. Okay. Here go my coat. I'm all gas on E. No. I'm all gas. On gas, no E.
Take your time, cuz.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, it sometimes it happens, but sometimes reaction can fuck you up. Especially if you not in certain places you ain't think you gonna get reaction. That could mess you up as well. So that's probably what happened. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too crazy far as the critiques. He did get it back, so I think the reaction might have threw him off just a little bit.
When all the smoke like a chimney, I'm all gas, no E. Mr. Swavy, y'all want all the smoke like a chimney. Usher, I ain't taking shit nice and slow. You talk about making a rock band? Marilyn Manson. It's about to be a dope show. I've been putting niggas down for cheap. 5 and below. You got to show me what's good today. That's what I need. Don't let these shades fool you. Poor decision. Mr. Deeds, pull up in the van like I work for you. I'm a contractor. When shit get out of line, my niggas ready to bend their backs for me, like a chiropractor. You really not that good. Respectfully. Disrespectfully. Niggas don't want smoke with this. I catch this nigga at the cookout. All the family function we had, niggas thought it was cool. You ain't my king. This nigga here in his feelings a lot. I'm in my own lane. I'm about to let his soul fly. When I let this wild wave, low wave, I ain't got no ceilings. Metal to your mouth. How that feeling? Shit about to get bad for you. A nigga on one. Catch him lacking. Drop him in the water like he's scuba diving. Down let the air to his back. Now he really scuba diving. Fuck wrong with him. Fuck wrong with him. Fuck wrong with him. Forget the past. Fuck wrong with him. What?
That was fire. This actually was the first battle of the night, so sometimes it could be a little tricky because it's like sometimes the first battle of the night niggas is reacting. Sometimes the first battle of the night niggas gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you the first battle of the night, you gotta kind of set the tone for the night. So I think him being monotone, but that's just how he rap. You know what I'm saying? He got the vocal projection. You just gotta be a little bit more confident. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck wrong with him. Forget the past. I'm focused on the future. It ain't.
And you could see once he got reaction, he kind of got confident and turned up a little bit. So Mel Swaby's actually back for October 25th. So we definitely gonna start I don't want to say working with him because you know he got his own league and stuff, but definitely keep him active. You know what I'm saying? Repetition is the best teaching for sure.
Yeah, you can teach me. I've been had my rule. I can't get to it. Nigga, this my plan. I control all this. Earth, wind, and fire. I'm getting happy feet. Boogie Wonderland. I'm on go mode. When the pistol go, I'm like Kobe. I'll give you 60 for that jazz load. Mm-hmm. Free my brother. My brother told me, once you change role like you pay tones, you the one they change on. Well, you know we pull up on one to cold. You know I keep the stick with me. I'm showing you the sign. That means the baby on board. Tonight, you know shape having ass bitch. Keep it clean. I have your circle lit up so you think you hot like Krispy Kreme. You ass. You ass. This round, I'm showing y'all who the owner of Kool-Aid. I'm just here to perfect my craft. Old kitty ass name, volleyball. I'll serve first. I told y'all, I got the baby with me. Ready to get a Kool-Aid burst. I ain't done. Niggas like you always jacking. Bob Saget. I keep a full house. Niggas be funny, so I stay laughing. You ain't nothing but a cartoon actor. Get it shaken when you get whipped. Since y'all think Kool-Aid packets, nigga, this the big dog. Nigga, this the big dog.
Like I said, he definitely got shit with him. It's just he got to work on his delivery, on how to say things like, you know, going in and out of pockets. Sometimes when you don't know, when you don't have that good of a delivery, it could sound like a run-on sentence. Like Mel Swaby don't have no highs and lows. It's just like this the whole battle. So he needs to, like, you know what I'm saying? Pockets he can come in and out, change your voice a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, the material there. You see what I'm saying? A couple things he could have said better, or references like the Usher Nice and Slow. Like he could have said something else. But you know, that all comes with, you know what I'm saying, just being updated. I know he's not as active as he probably would like to be. You know what I'm saying?
Police, I'm gonna get with you. Sometimes I'm too heavy for niggas to handle. I hope you get the big picture. International sway. Okay, then.
That was actually fire. Sometimes I'm heavy to handle. I hope you get the big picture. You know how you put the pictures on the wall, that bitch be heavy? That was actually fire. It's stuff like that. Like, you know, if you watch it back, you know what I'm saying? You be like, all right, that's all right. I think the thing is when it's a momentum thing in the building, it's like, all right, you You know what I'm saying? It just depends on energy, but that's kind of, fire if you think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just little stuff you're gonna catch back on camera. That's what the camera for.
Yeah.
International sweater.
Okay, then.
How that sound?
Good.
I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm too heavy for niggas to handle. I hope you get the big picture. International sweater.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
International sweater.
Okay, then.
How that sound?
Good.
I think that shit sound fire. When you see these burn, I ain't talking line wire. Nigga, this my shit. I'm at the top. You better strap up or you get edited out. You get the picture? I'll leave holes in you like crops. Shot for shot. Let's see who get the latest. I want to motivate you. Saying bold the stride. I'ma always finish. Well, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
For this wannabe actor, he got turned into a pack. No matter how many voices y'all hear, always remember, when shit get loony, I'ma always have the same tune. When y'all see Mel Blanc, and if y'all ain't know, I'm the big dog. You heard me, son. If anybody.
So like I said, it's a momentum thing. You first battle of the night, crowd gotta open up, pause necessary. You gotta set the tone. If you're gonna go first, you gotta set the tone. Next card, I think he gonna be. Well, let me say this. They wasn't supposed to go first. It was just we had a couple backouts. Y'all know how it go. So, sometimes it could be a good thing to set the night with another battle, but then it could be like if you have the first battle and it's so crazy, you setting the tone for the night, but also now you got to compare the first battle to the rest of the card. So it's like sometimes you do want to start off with a good one rounder, you know what I'm saying, just to get it flowing. But I think next time he'll watch some of this back and he'll be able to see what he need to, patch up. Overall, I fuck with the round. Like I said, some references you could have went without of. You had a lot of good lines in there. I think that didn't get highlighted because the crowd, this first battle, we trying to see what's up. Other than that, you definitely had some shit in there. Shout out Mel Swavey.
Want some? Come get some.
Yeah.
Give it up for that round.
And I like the fact that you didn't draw out your round. I think your round was only like 4 minutes. That's a good introduction to a debut, because sometimes you don't want to rap too long and then be like, oh, this nigga long and boring and he too long-winded. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So that was Mel Swavey round against AK from DNA. I keep saying the same shit. Kool-Aid from DNA. I'm sorry. See, Kool-Aid, you messing me up because when you added the from the DNA part, I'm saying it all often now. I used to just be like Kool-Aid. But yeah, Mel Swavey, this is debut over here. Overall, I like the round. Like I said, you just work on your delivery a little bit so people can catch certain shit, because that heavy picture bar was all right. You know what I'm saying? So you got some shit in there. You just got to work on your delivery. And I'm not here to shit on niggas. I just try to help niggas with that. I feel like they should work on. I got shit I could still work on my damn self. You feel me? So critiques is always needed to be better. I'm still just Kool-Aid. Nah, you put the DNA in front, you kind of fucking me up. But yeah, overall, I like the round. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff you catch back on camera. Obviously, I don't say winners, but I try not to say winners. So we're going to get into Kool-Aid from DNA round. This is actually Kool-Aid's second battle. So, he trying to be outside. I got a couple critiques for you, Kool-Aid, too. That when I watched it back on my own, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to say it until I went live. But yeah, here we go.
Bottom of round one, Kool-Aid, it's on you.
Kool-Aid.
Type shit.
I seen you doing push-ups before the battle.
Nah, the fucked up part was the nigga really was doing push-ups, bro. I don't know why. But yeah, he just like, yeah, I don't know if it was some let me get right for the battle. I don't know why he did it, but this nigga was doing push-ups. That shit was funny as hell.
I seen you doing push-ups before the battle. You around, you insinuated I was a fat bitch. You did all that working out just to end up in the casket. So we got. No, fuck that. Everything I say tonight, respectfully or disrespectfully.
I like the funny part of the shit, but I know it's like you trying to think of something on the spot. But I ain't too much like workout in the casket. I didn't like the ender, just the punch. I didn't like it personally. It's one of them things like I know you're trying to set something up, but you really could have just said the push-up shit and then got into your round. It'd have been better. Because now it's like you bringing it to our attention, trying to set up a bar, and then the punch wasn't so crazy. You know what I mean? That's just a little better rap IQ. You know what I'm saying? It's a little better rap IQ.
However you want to take it, I don't give a fuck. You say that shit before every battle. And every time it fucking sucks. They got me on the stage. Talk to that nigga, man. Unfortunately, I got to battle another low nigga. But I guess it's time for two things. Me to shine and you to go, nigga. You a hoe nigga. And I can't stand the type of rapper you are. Extremely cocky for no reason. Like, how you been marinating in battle rap this long but still ain't well seasoned? Shit's misleading. Tell you the truth, I feel disrespect. Shit's a waste.
Nah, this is a fact. This was one of my critiques. Too speeding through the round too much. Then you got this way of like you get high and then get low, but you already here. So when you go low, you already down here. I would say figure out what you want to emphasize and get louder at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because if you already monotone and then you whispering, you bringing it back down here. When it's like a flow pattern for real. So like you get low, pause necessary. You where you at, where you rapping, then inflicting your bars. You should punch when you inflicting your bars. You know that punch coming up, inflict your bars. I think you should work on just your flow pattern. What you feel like you should raise your voice. You know what I'm saying? Because you, I'm gonna give you an example. Nigga like K-Sean, he do it a lot. He might say something low, go back upstairs, then bring it back down. You know, you just got to figure out what works for you. But I feel like when you get into the punch, that's when you need to, you know what I'm saying? But nah, definitely speeding through your material. Slow down a little bit, Kool-Aid, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
It's my time. Like, why I gotta battle a rapper with two slogans that don't rhyme? So fuck it. We got Kool-Aid versus Smell Swavy, hot and fresh like gravy. I can't stand the way this nigga rap. Shit sounds so lazy. It's like you trying to swag surf through your bars, but you're not that wavy. It's like you freestyle to somebody in the crowd's like, that shit crazy. Ain't it amazing how to take your slogan and use it better than you? It's a shame I gotta show a so-called veteran what the veterans do. I'm better than you. You can take that how you want. I don't give a fuck. Just know I mean that disrespectfully. I've been waiting to fuck a nigga up. Ever since I dismantled that exotic car, yeah, niggas been running from me. I ain't even had a chance to get the two. Shit's like hide and go seek. Low key kind of got me feeling like the police. Because niggas was quick to be gangster till it was time to see me. Now it's time to kill you. And I ain't even gotta see.
So one thing I could say to DNA, when you setting up your punches, try to make it a punch, like say a punch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could draw stuff out and it's just like like how can I say this? I see what you're getting at, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? You're not punching. What that mean? Like you gotta get to the point, especially in a one round. Get to the point a little faster. So I would say if you feel like it ain't going, if you feel like in your heart it ain't a punch and you just saying stuff to say it, not saying stuff to say it, but you get what I'm saying. Just scrap it. You know what I'm saying? Every form, everything should be, every bar should be a punch at the end, or try to be. If you're gonna build it up, that fourth bar need to be something. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into the whole what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? You don't want niggas to say that. So that's my and try to be more like, yeah, it has to build up something. Try to be more like direct too. Cause you gotta understand your introduction to us is what we know. So the best way for me to get introduced to a crowd, even me, like I ain't the knownest nigga. Niggas know me, but whatever. But when I go to a new crowd or it's a new platform, I'm doing name flips, direct stuff that people could relate to, because like I said, you don't want to say a bunch of nothing where he's like, so when you battling now, we don't know you yet. You know what I'm saying? So you had dope male flips in here. You keep doing male flips and like stuff people could relate to. Like I think even in your last battle, you was like McLaren named himself after a car he can't afford. That's relatable. Everybody gonna catch that in the building because we all know McLaren's an expensive car. So it's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be direct as possible, but you also want to have a universal round when you debuting or you new, because like I said, people don't know nothing. All we know is if you could rap or not. So my advice to you is, at least for the first year, try to have a lot more direct bars. Like, you know, in this case, Mel, you could have spoke on him being from Charlotte. Swave, you could have spoke on that. Like, it's a lot of things you could speak on if you just take the time to sit down and, you know what I'm saying, even if you do a little research, you would have knew that he in a league called Street Wars. So now you got Mel, Swavey, Street Wars, Charlotte. Those are all topics that you could have touched on. You know what I'm saying? It's just about doing your research and making it digestible to us in the building, because this is our introduction to both of y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? If you notice, some of your most reaction bars was your name flips. That's because we don't know nothing else. We just want to hear bars from debuts and new people type shit.
So you trying to hit the post office or the graveyard? Either way it go, I'm sending mail. Let's be detailed. You booked a strong man versus a weak man.
See, like stuff like that. If you would have inflicted that and let the bar sit a little bit, niggas would have, and you got to slow down. Because if you would have said you want the post yard or the graveyard, either way, I'm sending mail. You know what I'm saying? Say it like that, it would have got crazy. You gotta work on your inflections. I'm sorry. So like when you want to say a bar and you think it's a punch, like if you feel like that was a punch, you should have, you know, you got to get in your cadences. You got to know when to pause, know when to say stuff louder. That could have been way crazier if you would have, you know, inflicted your voice a little bit more on the bar.
Now you're on stage getting treated like a bitch.
Cause look,
now you're on stage.
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna show you as soon as it happened. We reacted to it, but then it's like you speeding through it. It's like all right, well, keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes if you let don't look for reaction too much, but if you get that reaction, let it marinate, run it back, let us hear it again. You know what I'm saying? And all that comes with knowing your material as well.
Niggas was quick to be gangster till it was time to see me. Now it's time to kill you. And I ain't even got to send a shell. So you trying to hit the post office or the graveyard? Either way it go, I'm sending mail. Let's be detailed. You booked a strong man.
See what I'm saying? Like, I'm sending mail. Either way, like you would have said, you want the graveyard or the post, whatever you said. Hold on, let me go back, because I want to say it verbatim.
Trying to hit the post office or the graveyard?
You trying to hit the post office? You trying to hit the post office You could have said, I'm sending shells. You trying to be the post office or the graveyard? Either way, I'm sending mail. That would have hit. You feel me? But you didn't paint the picture for us. It's all about the imagery. It's all about the imagery. You got to learn your pauses, your cadences, and when to inflict your voice on certain bars. So it's like, you want the post office or the graveyard. Either way, I'm sending mail. That said it just like that. It'll hit. But it's like, you want the post yard or the graveyard. Either way, I'm sending mail. Like, you're not giving us a chance to, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta work on that. Definitely work on that.
Time to see me. Now it's time to kill you. And I ain't even gotta send a shell. So you're trying to hit the post office or the graveyard. Either way it go.
Yeah, you trying to get the post yard? You trying to get the post office or the graveyard? Either way, I'm sending mail. Yeah. Either way, I'm sending mail. Yeah, I would have said it. But nah, you just gotta work on that. That come with time though. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing you need repetition for that.
Send a mail. Let's be detailed. You book a strong man versus a weak man.
Even when you went into the transition. Either way, I'm sending mail, but let's get detailed. Pause. You gotta start right there, but let's get detailed. You know what I'm saying? But let's get detailed. Bring it back down. You feel me? Stuff like that.
Stay on stage getting treated like a bitch. I'm just glad you paid that female. I hope you get the message.
See what I'm saying? That right there. Either way, you see how you inflicted right there? Hold on, let's run it back. I'm giving critiques out for real.
I'm just glad you paid that female. I hope you get the message.
See, in your mind, you knew that was going to hit because you stopped. All the other shit, you kind of running through it. So you knew in your mind, like that's my point. You thought that bar was gonna hit when you wrote it, and it shows that you thought it was gonna hit. So now you got to do that for everything you think gonna hit. You got to be confident in what you write, even if you got to rap it like it's the best shit in the world. That confidence, you know what I'm saying? You could say the simplest shit in the world, but if you say it with confidence, you know what I'm saying? We gonna react just as much as you confident. So you thought when you wrote that, you thought that was gonna hit. That's why you stopped. Cause all the other shit you just ran through it. So what I'm getting at is you need to think everything gonna hit. Like don't think, oh, I just wrote this. Nah, everything you wrote, everything you think you wrote is gonna hit. That's what you need to. That's the confidence you need to have.
I hope you get the message. I don't play about my green mail. You just spit a bunch of spam and junk because you're really not Gmail. So this is what it's gonna be. I'm the dopest nigga you'll ever lose to.
You see all your mail flips hitting because the people on this platform, we don't know neither one of y'all. So all we got is to go off your name or what you rapping about. All your mail flips landing. That's what I'm saying. When you a new nigga, you gotta keep that shit where it's just we all could catch it. Don't be speaking on shit niggas don't know about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Paint that Picasso. You feel me?
And I'm deadly when I use this pen. It's like voodoo. I gotta get this mail off the bottom of my shoe. I don't know what it feels like to get killed like this. Nigga, you do. Matter of fact, who's you? Just practice. I'm on my way to the top tier. Unfortunately for you, your career stops here. I do not fear a nigga who can't see without his spectacles. And since you are what you eat.
Hey man, don't talk about the niggas with the glasses, man. I got glasses, man. I can't see without my spectacles, nigga.
You want to be a carcass or a vegetable? See, I talk fast. And if you talk my language, I talk back. That's why it'd be hard for me to understand your bars. Because you don't talk that. You a soft cat. And I really don't understand why you be talking.
I'm transitioning from my music. My flow is crazy. That's where I'm comfortable. It's not speeding through. That's how I rap. Well, respectfully, you can still get in your pockets, but like I said, you just gotta know when to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know them pockets. If you're gonna be a pocket rapper, if you're gonna be like that, you gotta think. Even a nigga like B Magic, he rapping in pockets, but he know when to say, he know how to slow it down and when to say his punch. You know what I'm saying? You just it looked like you speeding through it because you're not inflicting on your what you feel is your punches. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with the music flow. It's just watch beat. If that's gonna be your style, watch Beat Magic. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause he kind of got like a music flow pattern.
So y'all ain't gonna need a subscription to OnlyFans to see me beat this pussy up. Let's switch it up.
No, shit ain't switchable, right?
I got the 9mm in my jeans hit. Always keep it on me, don't get seen with it. Cross that line, it's like a flag on a plate. You and your whole team get it. I'm so nice, I'm mean with it. This right hand, I swing with it. Hit him so hard, he dancing backwards. He can rock first, then
See, that was a general bar. Like niggas reacted to it. So the male flip's gonna hit the general bar, stuff like that.
I'm mean with it. This right hand, I swing with it. Hit him so hard, he dancing backwards. He can rock first, then This me, nigga. Kool-Aid from DNA. On a tier that you can only hope to reach, for instance. This battle was the only way that you could ever rap and be this close to me. You should have been like the other niggas that ducked and got low from me. Now you on some shit, big bro, whooping your ass. But that's how it's supposed to be. You a joke to me. Almost kind of like this bar I'm setting up, for instance. Why shouldn't you battle me or iron a 4-leaf clover? Why? Because you don't want to press your luck. Stay sleep. They fucking sleep, nigga.
Hey.
I'm gonna be honest. We ain't sleep, man. That's one of them OBC's old references. It's like we heard it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't sleep, my nigga. We just heard that before. A lot, actually. So yeah, even with down to your references, I think I said this before. You did a tell me when to go bar in your last battle. So you know, stuff like that. You like if you feel like you heard it before in battle rap, don't say it. And you actually got a family member that raps. You know what I'm saying? I feel like AK from DNA is a good rapper. So even if you call him and be like, yo, how you feel about this? I'm pretty sure he'll tell you like that's kind of old rap. Like if I would have heard this round, I would have been like, yeah, I wouldn't have said that. It's a couple other things you said that was like, you know what I'm saying, OBC outdated a little bit. I would have been like, nah. Who said that before? I don't know, nigga. Like, I don't know off the top of my, but it's not even about who said it. It's about the reference. Like, if you're gonna say an old reference, you gotta kind of be creative with it, if that makes sense. Cause we done heard things so many different ways. So you can, let me not say that. You can use outdated bars, but it's about your creativity, how you do it. Cause I heard a nigga Saturday on I was watching Doc's free stream, his Just Business card. I heard a nigga say a Debo bar. And he said it so creative. I'm like, that's an old reference, but yeah, it's about the way, the creativeness to it. Cause you could still say outdated bars and still, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Hey, you a joke to me. Almost kind of like this bar I'm setting up. Like, why shouldn't you battle me or iron a 4-leaf clover? Because you don't want to press your luck. I hope you understand it, bro.
Yeah. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
You don't understand it, bro. You're not my op. You just want to use his life. I got to kill you to get to where I want to go. So I appreciate your sacrifice. Now, that's a couple of places you can go after this. The Lake of Fire, Heaven's Paradise. So you might not make it to the good place, but you will make it to the afterlife. You ain't half as nice. And that's as clear as them glasses you looking through. And I'm the Grim Reaper. Best believe a casket is where I'm putting you. You was gonna die regardless. I don't give a damn about what you thought you could do. So you can thank Damo for booking you, but you can thank me for cooking you. You on some new kind of drugs. That shit can't be weed. You need to go slogans. Put them in Chat GPT. Make them shits rhyme at least. Bitch, I'm Kool-Aid from DNA. A nigga known to spit heat. And don't let that name fool you, motherfucker. Ain't shit sweet.
Ain't shit
Time.
sweet.
Y'all give it up for that round. Fire battle. Yeah, straight up.
Welcome to today. The day.
But yeah, we got InVAsion, November 15th, Charm Lounge, Hampton, Virginia. Also, we got Friends or Foes in 17 days. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. We got a face-off in about an hour. Shout out Kool-Aid from DNA and Mel Swavey. Also, you know, we just working one day at a time, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm your league owner, Damo Guapo, man. I'm kind of tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of woke up a little early, so I'm a little dragging just a little bit. But yeah, man, we got these face-offs coming up. Appreciate everybody that tapped in, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We